is a pool that is almost empty, but there's just a very small amount of water at the bottom that remains. And it looks like it's normal water. There's no aroma or anything like that.
How deep are these pools, dude?
It looks like most of the pools, the ones that you can see to the bottom of, looks like they're about 10 feet deep.
Well, I think this is a place where you kill curious cats, if you know what I mean.
I agree.
I have a bunch of spheres. If you guys want to take a sphere and throw it in there.
Oh, a good idea.
See if it does anything. Especially there's one without any water. We should probably throw it in there to see if there's anything in.
I just shared an old classic image from B1 of adventurers kind of around the pools. And see, as you guys can see how the pools kind of have that little slope or that little lip. So yeah, that's what that's old school art right there, man. And that's what you see, adventure. You said you were talking about the empty pool?
Yeah, you said there was an empty pool or one that looked like there was no water in it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to kind of head over to that, and I'll grab my one of my spheres, and I'm going to hurl that bad boy down.
Yeah, that's where Brutus is at for the most part. Yeah, there you go. Nice, yeah. So yeah, you guys are kind of all kneeled over or on your knees around this pool, and look down. It's about 10 feet deep, and the pool is completely dry. There's no trace of any kind of liquid in it, and you don't see visually right off the top of just looking at it if there was even anything in it, because there's no type of like substance lines or anything like that.
Hey, maybe all the fluid's invisible. This might be a pool of potion of invisibility.
Well, hop right on in there, man. Check it out.
I'm going to throw my ball in there.
Yeah, you throw your wooden ball in there, and it just bounces.
Oh my gosh!
It just goes patwang. It just bounces right back.
It just bounces. It just bounces and kind of settles at the bottom of the pool. Unless you like slam it down there, then yeah, sure, you can get the ball back because it'll bounce 10 feet back up to you. But yeah, there's literally nothing in there. It's literally a dry pool. Got the easy one out of the way, huh?
Yeah, let's mark that one. I better. How deep is it? Can I reach in there and get my ball back?
Yeah, you throw it down there and it bounces back up to you. No need to go through all that.
That's how awesome I am.
Which one looks the most like just plain water? Because my rumor was the treasures were held in a pool of water. So I'm going to go wander over to one that looks the most like regular water. Perhaps the one with a fish in it for starters, because...
Sure.
Wait, what was your rumor again?
The treasures of Zelagar and Rogan are safely hidden in a pool of water. Rumor has it.
Safely.
Well, there's that one that has looks like there's a treasure at the bottom of it. Maybe we should look at that one too.
Yeah. Well, let's go to I know you guys mentioned the fish pool. So the fish pool is exactly what it looks like. It looks like normal lake water. There's a bunch of small trout and bass and bluegill swimming around. Some quippers also. We'll kind of break out the D&D terminology. There's also some quippers, which actually taste nice. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's any other types of special properties or anything like that. The fish don't swarm and jump out of the pool at you like raging piranhas or anything. So it looks like there's just a normal pool of fish. And you guys look down to the bottom, which is about 10 feet.
Hey,
nice and clear water, and
Wilbur,
you don't see any treasure.
There's something fishy about this pool.
Perhaps the fish.
Oh, yeah. Okay, got it.
I kind of figured you were going to say that. I was waiting for it to come out.
Yeah, I was waiting for that one too. Brutus will kneel down and he'll take off his gauntlet, and he'll just barely touch the surface of the water with his finger.
Oh, of the
With his bare skin.
of the fish. Yeah, you take your gun off, you put your hand in there, and the fish kind of rub against your hand and kind of peck at your finger like you're trying to feed them or something like that. But nothing major happens. The water's cool to the touch. It's just regular lake water.
Oh, you're going to taste it?
Taste it.
Sure.
Hey, that's kind of
it's nice fresh water.
Tastes like
you
fish
could,
piss.
yeah, tastes like. Ooh, gross, dude.
Hey.
No, you could drink the water. Yeah, you won't have any problems with it.
Well, this seems like pretty typical. Just water.
All right, mark this one off. There's no treasure, unless the treasure's a bunch of freaking fish.
They seem like ordinary fish.
Goldfish?
Let's look at the one. Oh, goldfish!
Ah, I like it. We're breaking out the puns. I love it.
Hey, let's go look at the one that's kind of the darker, more brackish water that has the glimmering gold at the bottom of it. That sounds like it's more promising.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah.
I'm not going to get too close to it though. I'm gonna kind of push Wilbur in front of me a little bit.
Just the one all the way to the north there.
Yeah. Yeah. As you guys get closer to it, the water just kind of, because remember I mentioned it was sort of like a brackish type of water, but yeah, as you guys get closer, guess what happens? The water clears up, and you can see that there is a treasure. There's a pile of gold pieces, and it appears to be lying at the bottom of the pool, which is about 10 foot down.
Wait. This might be a trap, you guys. This might be a pool of illusion.
Oh, you think? It might be a trap, maybe.
When you jump down in there, you get killed.
You get killed.
Yeah. I mean, who's a good swimmer?
So yeah, as you guys are kind of looking around, holy cow, you're like, are my eyes playing tricks on me? Wow, there's a bunch of jewels in this mixture of gold also.
Are they the size of your fist?
They're not the size of your fist.
Dang it. Just lies. All lies!
I jump in. I'm going in. The rumors are true, and I dive in.
Yeah, sure.
Do you have armor on?
Yep. It's only 10 feet.
So as you dive in, all of a sudden the water disappears. Everything disappears, and you basically do a swan dive down to the bottom of the pool. And definitely, and 0-10, you take 6 damage, by the way. Since we're all rolling 6s.
Wait, why did 0-10 take 6 damage?
Wilbur
Just
no 0-10 notices that it was an illusion, and and he's just kind of laughing. So you take 6 hit points. You have 6 hit points. So you fall down to the bottom, and it's like everyone just hears your neck snap.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Are you dead? Is he dead?
I fold in half.
Why don't we go ahead and we'll do this?
Yeah, we get a potion down his throat.
Yeah. So, what does everyone else do? And the way that the optional rules work like this is, if you in basic D&D, if you get to 0 hit points, you are dead. There's no pass and go, no collecting $200. But what I'm going to do is we're going to use the optional rules. And if you do a successful death saving throw, I'll let you live another round so the players, nice worm, so the players can get to you. Did you guys see the massive plumber crack? Holy cow, I love it. That was amazing.
Was that Wormwood got up and got away? You can all see his ass.
There you go. I horked it up. I horked it past my navel.
Okay, so why don't you give me a death ray saving throw first off, Wilbur?
Okay,
Don't we
here
go
we go.
down though to go get him?
Okay, so you rolled a 2. Normally, that would be a fail, and your character would die. But if he was successful, you'd live another round. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be very gracious, and I'm going to allow you to be unconscious. Seeing that this wasn't combat related, so that's so you're kind of getting a get out of jail card free on this one.
Yeah,
because that's how I was going to do that
trial.
anyway. For the first person that hit 0 hit points, I was going to use this as an example anyway. So, yeah, so I'll allow you to be unconscious down there at the bottom of the pool. But yeah, as he swan dives in, he does the what was that? Scrooge McDuck? Was it Scrooge McDuck that would dive into the pool of gold? And yeah, so he dives in. The illusion disappears, and crunch lands right on his neck.
Should have thrown a ball in there.
Bruce looks over the edge, looks down at him. What a freaking idiot!
I might want to lower myself down there and heal him. Now, I have a rope if it's that deep, but I could probably also slide on my body.
Yeah, you guys can use your equipment.
Help you down to go.
Sure. You guys can use your equipment. There's no reason to go step by step on what everybody's doing. So, yeah, you get down there, go ahead and do another heal check as he's moaning and groaning down there. Your healing check was a failure. So, Wilbur will stay at 1 hit point.
There's a bone jutting out of his neck.
Yeah.
I need a stick so I can poke his intestines back in. Hold on.
Just feed him a potion then.
Oh,
I don't have a potion on me.
Everybody's got a healing. Everybody started with a healing potion. So, but that's good. Worm's kind of saying, "I ain't got no healing potion." He's bogarting it. I like it. But anyway, you guys just got a healing scroll as well. So you have that. I love that.
Take the healing potion out of his backpack. I know he's got one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and take the healing potion off of your sheet. And what does the healing potion say? Is it 1d6 plus 1 by chance? The potion of healing. It is, yes, 1d6 plus 1. So as you jam it down his throat, go ahead and whoever's administering the potion do a 1d6 roll.
All right, I'll do that since I'm down there. Here, just add 1 to this.
All right. So you'll be at 2 life. There you go. And you come to, he's moaning and groaning. You're like, oh, my neck hurts.
Yeah. What happened? Where's the treasure? I look around. I'm missing 3 teeth.
Yeah, looking like Steven Tyler going to Brazil. Have you seen that picture recently? That was great.
No.
Got into a fight over there, I guess.
So I searched down here. There's got to be treasure here. I saw it.
There is no treasure. No treasure at all, Wilbur.
Crushed.
Yeah, you, dude, it was an illusion. So I know it's got to hurt your feelings. I'll tell you what. Just make you feel better. I'll give you 1 silver.
I'm gonna turn that into a tooth.
I'll help you out of here, since you've still got blood coming out of your anus.
So yeah, we pull him up, and I'm like, did we learn an important lesson about gravity today?
The one thing we learned for sure is the rumors the treasure was in the pool of water were not true.
Well, maybe they are, but this didn't have any water in it.
Yeah, you still got 11 pools left to check out.
I would say it's going to be in a pool that's got poison, or it's totally dark and brackish, so you can't even see the bottom. I mean, why would they hide a treasure where you could actually see it at the bottom? So let's take a look at the totally brackish and foul smelling pool.
Okay. Yeah, there is a, let's see. There is a pool, there's a couple of green pools, there's a couple of frozen pools. There's a couple of other clear water pools. There's a pink pool. What else?
Pink pool.
Boiling water. Which one?
Let's check the boiling.
Okay, the boiling pool? Sure, yeah.
Yeah, let's check the boiling pool. You gotta like bubble.
Yeah, it's this pool is steaming and bubbling. Definitely looks and smells like boiling water. You can just kind of smell the the water. Just nothing. It doesn't sound like, well, it doesn't smell like there's anything else in it.
Okay, I'll move on to the next pool. Let's look at the pink pool.
Yeah, there's on this hot pool, there's like this like a whitish type of crust that's kind of built up around the edge of the pool, probably because it has a high mineral content. So that's what you guys are able to kind of put together on that pool. So what is next? What pool is next for you guys?
Well, at the boiling water pool, I'll take out my hand axe and just kind of dip the end of it in.
Oh, you're gonna poison your hand axe with boiling water.
It's hot.
Well, no, just wanted to see what it does to the axe handle, or if it
Nothing. Doesn't eat it. No, I mean, you pull out the axe handle and you touch it, and it's like sticking a spoon in boiling water and then touching it, like I've done like an idiot before. Or I remember one time when I was a kid, my mom was cooking something, and my brother was bent over in the refrigerator, and I took the spoon and I put it in the water, and my brother was bent over. I put it on the back of his leg, and he goes, "Ah!" Yeah, stupid stuff kids do, But
You were 28.
Yeah, as I crawled out of my mother's basement at 28. Yeah.
Well, that'll teach your brother to freaking look in the fridge.
No, we were probably young teenagers at the time, so. Two greenish liquid pools, shimmering water.
The shimmering water sounds positive. I'm starting to think that there's probably not any treasure in this place.
Well,
My thoughts exactly, friend.
You can move on if you want to.
Wall here.
My thoughts exactly.
Wait. I just hang out by the wall here.
Yeah.
You're still a little punch drunk anyway, Wilbur. You're still a little punch drunk, so.
Thanks, fellas. I'll just be waiting here. I'm taking 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna take some fish and boil some fish and feed you some food there.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, are you gonna make some for everybody?
Yeah, but especially the guy who got hurt.
That's really nice of you. I like my bluegill with lots of salt.
Lots of pepper for me.
So Skeever being the mapper and being completely disinterested in all these pools is greatly interested in possible some secret doors or other entrances into this.
Sure. Why don't you give me a D6? Isn't there a find? What kind of let's see. Let me look at your. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you actually go the entire length of the room, scoping out all of the walls as everybody's checking out the pools and stuff, and you don't find any kind of secret doors or anything like that.
There's probably a secret door at the bottom of one of these pools.
Possibly. You guys still got 10 pools to check out.
Yeah, so the one that's shimmering, I want to go check that one out next, and I'll do the same thing. I'll dip my axe handle in it.
Okay.
If it doesn't, dissolve the axe handle or fizz or something like that, then I'll touch it and get a little tiny bit on my finger, and then
Don't be tasting it.
Sure.
I mean, how dangerous is that?
Well, this is the pool, Brutus, that isn't. This is the pool that's filled a little less compared to the others that I mentioned. And you do that. You take your axe, you dip it down there. there's no poison or anything like that. You actually, it tastes like regular drinking water. You kind of, put a little bit in your mouth, and there's, you said you tasted it, right? Yeah, you taste it, and it tastes like, regular drinking water, and then all of a sudden you start to feel like this tingling sensation come over your body.
Okay.
And as this happens, well, all of a sudden everybody else starts to see you have like this golden color, kind of like this aura. And yeah, that's the picture, Lance. Yeah, that's a great picture. So yeah, I think that happened a little bit ago. But yeah, he got messed up pretty bad. I think he got into a fight, and then when he was cleaning up, he fell in the shower and slipped or something like that because he was so blitzed. But yeah, it's a great picture. But yeah, you have this golden aura that's around you and sparkling, and everybody can see this. And you just feel so righteous now. You feel like you want to save the world, and you're all about law and order, and not breaking any rules and stuff. So yeah.
So you've been blessed.
Hey, this one's nice, guys. You gotta try some of this stuff.
No way.
That's a hard path.
That's a hard path.
I'm taking a path.
Unless it's a pool of dentistry.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like this golden aura around you.
Nice. So I will.
That's actually the one that Skeever peed in.
Yeah, he really,
it's the
he has that
golden
fetish.
aura. Oh,
The golden auras.
I love it.
So I'll take the empty potion bottle. Since we've used one of the potions, I'll fill it up with this stuff. Put a cork.
Sure. How many bottles do you have?
I just have the one.
Yeah, you can fill it up. Yeah.
Great.
Looks just like a regular, water bottle of water.
So did you find any treasure?
I might swig this if I get desperate. I think this has good benefits here.
Oh.
I mean, check out my skin. It's just glowing.
The treasure was the friendship that you made along the way.
That definitely wasn't it.
Have this golden aura, and as you are looking at the pool, and you don't see anything, because this is actually pretty clear water as well, and you don't see anything at the bottom of the pool or anything like that.
I'm going to dip this spear that I took into the pink pool.
Oh, the pink pool, yeah, there's a pink pool up towards the left of the room where you're at, and you take your spear and you put it in the pool, and it has that strange pinkish liquid, and you swirl the spear around, and it has a sweet smell as you're kind of stirring the kettle, I guess you could say, but it smells sweet, like a honeysuckle type of scent.
Yeah, well, I'm going to take the spear out and touch, feel some of it.
You guys did crazy.
Smell.
Smells good.
Probably Pepto. Yeah, this is the girl that eats. This is the girl that eats everything normally.
Eats rocks. Yeah.
This is like the one thing that.
Too out of character.
So
Yeah,
I'm going to lick the spear.
Yeah,
you're gonna cut your tongue.
You feel a sensation run throughout your body, but there is no effect that you can tell. But it has it's like drinking, a very fruity type of drink from a tavern or something. Something with like an umbrella and a sword with a cherry and stuff. Yeah. Yeah,
hey,
almost. Almost like a fruit punch. Yeah.
How tall are those spears? Why don't you guys use those to poke around the bottom of the pools and see if there's any treasure in?
That's a good
idea. I didn't
idea.
get a spear. I just have a bolo.
I will say this: when you kind of tasted it, the liquid, you kind of felt rejuvenated in a sense.
That's my urine.
Yeah, sort of like a rejuvenating type of sensation.
Yeah, Wilbur, you should probably drink it.
Yeah,
Hey, you
feed some to
couldn't-
Wilbur, see what happens.
You couldn't have thought of that spear idea 10 minutes ago.
Nice.
I did, but
Okay, so I'll come over and I'll try some. Let's see. Let's have a taste of the thing.
You'll take a
Fruit
taste.
punch.
You
Okay.
actually feel fully healed now. You feel like all of the gaping neck wound that you had from diving into the Scrooge McDuck gold pool. It feels like all of your wounds have gone away for the most part.
I dive into this pool.
No.
This is great, fellas.
He dives in and he's swimming around and you feel wonderful.
Yes.
Don't be in there.
It basically healed
Who's
you.
how to drink this?
Yeah, definitely healed.
Glorious.
You. Yeah, it's
right.
super.
But don't do the same on the acid pool.
Ready to dive into another one. Point the way.
So there's quite a few. There's like 3 green pools. One of them's kind of bubbling and fizzing. There's a murky
use your
gray
spears, guys.
syrup. There's a regular ice. Remember when I told you guys felt like a cold. The temperature kind of get a little bit cooler when you got around one pool of water, not the frozen pool, but like this cool drinking water pool. There's the pool of wine. There is also another
Pool of
greenish
treasure?
liquid pool. Oh yeah, that's what Wilbur thought.
Where's the pool of
course.
wine? I think I'm gonna go try that out there, Dave.
so
Sure.
which one of the green ones is?
Hold on.
That's a
she's just
perfect
getting-
meme screenshot. Everybody grab a
It is.
screenshot. Yeah.
It was like an 80s thing.
Yeah, it is. She's back. So, what was that?
Yeah, my
Your
computer's-
webcam froze up.
It's been freezing for a while now. Which one is more money green?
Money green. Let's see. There is actually, they're all kind of. They're all money green looking. There's the bubbling one. There's the like a green slime filled with filled to the top. There is the another green pool. Remember that has the different shades of green, kind of the different shades of money green swirling around for you.
Is that the one I'm in front of, or is it the other one?
Where are you at? Sure, you're in front of the. Yeah, sure, you're in front of the swirling green pool.
Okay, so I'm gonna dip the spear in and feel around in the pool.
Okay.
Feel like there's anything down there other than liquid.
Yeah, so you're kind of stirring it around, and you're stirring the different shades of green, and your spear doesn't melt or anything like that.
Didn't find anything down there, I guess.
No,
Somebody
it's
want to lick this one?
well, it's green, so you really can't see to the bottom of this pool.
Oh,
but can the sword make it, or the spear make it down there? So it's like a stick, you're
Is
poking it.
the spear 10 foot long? I think a spear is about 6-8 feet. So now you can't touch the bottom.
We got that collapsible 10-foot pole, don't we?
Does somebody have a 10-foot pole?
Well, I'm not one to brag, Dave, but sorry.
Yeah. So I don't remember putting a 10-foot pole on anybody's character sheet.
Okay.
Nice. That was a good try, though. I like that.
Yeah.
Might have been a different game.
I think it could have been. Yeah, I don't
Easy
remember.
enough to put two spears together and tie them.
Perfect.
And then
Yeah.
Yeah. You can touch the bottom of the pool. Seems to be a hard bottom. So, what do you think, Adventures?
This,
I'm thinking
this liquid,
that
this green stuff that comes up when we take the spear out.
Yeah.
What does it smell like?
It has a fruity smell to it, like a green fruity smell.
I'll
Yeah,
touch
nothing
it
like-
with,
Lemon lime.
Yeah, I'll take my my gauntlet off and touch the liquid.
Sure, you touch the liquid, and it's cool to the touch.
Sticky?
It's actually it's not sticky. It's like, all different shades of green water kind of swirling around. But no, it's not slimy. It doesn't have any kind of acidic aroma. In fact, like I said, it has a fruity smell to it.
All right, I kind of look at everybody and say, "Hey, dump me in the pink pool if something goes wrong," and I'll put it on my tongue.
Sure. You take a sip of it, and it has a fruity taste, by the way. And give me a percentage roll.
Against Death Ray.
Against Death Ray.
He explodes into a million pieces. Oops.
Now you took a sip, so we'll have a percentage roll here.
We'll have to collect all the pieces and throw it into the pink pool.
All right, so as Brutus takes a sip of the fruit-tasting green liquid, we will go ahead and end the game here. We're already time has flown by. We'll end the game here.
Everybody's dead.
And we'll pick up. Do you guys want to play next week again?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see you guys
I'm
next.
not doing anything
Yeah.
too interesting.
All right. So we'll play again next Sunday, and I'll see you guys at 4 p.m. And as we end the session, Brutus falls down on the ground and starts to snore like he's sleeping. And that's where we'll end. And I'll see you guys next Sunday.